Hey there, gamers! Mark the Lone Gamer here. We are back in our playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 with Dane, the Abjuration Wizard. And yes, he is a wizard, Dane here, even though he looks like he would look very much at home with thousands of other identical looking elven soldiers facing the slopes of Mount Doom. You know, this is his current build, which is abjuration based, which is a defender type of wizard, specializing in radiating, an arcane ward, which is basically a force field. So all of our equipment currently is geared towards doing some or inflicting some kind of effect on our enemies. And I might be being redundant, but I'd like to reiterate some stuff because it has been a while since I actually picked up this game. So we are currently at level 7 overall, but we took 1 level in Warlock, Hexblade, and 6 in Abjuration Wizard. So our headpiece is the Holy Lance Helm. So it has the ability Smite the Graceless. Creatures who miss their attack rolls against the wearer must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1 to 4 radiant damage. Alright, so it's medium armor. And that is paired with the luminous armor. It's a medium armor that we got from the Underdark. So it has radiating shockwave. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave. So radiant shockwave, it will cause enemies in the area within the radius to get radiating orb, which is basically orb of light on top of their heads. So what that does is it gives them penalties like a minus to their ability to hit or something like that. So that's actually pretty strong because it can actually stack. And aside from this, aside from the radiant damage radiating orb stuff, we do have the reverberation. So we have Stormy Clamor boots. So when we inflict a condition, which is a lot of things that we can do, we inflict 2 turns of reverberation. So this is kind of a dangerous vibration, a sound-based effect. So I think it should go with the gloves of belligerent skies. When we deal thunder, lightning, radiant damage, we also inflict 2 more reverberation turns. So basically, if we inflict 5 turns of reverberation on a target, they will fall over and might be stunned or something to that effect. So our rings, we have a ring of protection and a ring of elemental infusion. When you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage using a spell or cantrip, the element infuses your weapon. So this just gives our melee attacks a bit more punch. As for our melee, we have Spell Sparkler, which basically just adds electric damage to our overall damage. And then we have Morning Frost, which lets us cast it's a cantrip. It lets us cast Ray of Cold or Ray of Frost, but the thing is, it has some abilities which augments the effects. So we deal additional cold damage, just 1. I don't know how great that is, but whatever. And Insidious Cold, which means we can inflict Shield, which means the target will be more vulnerable to cold damage, so they'll take double damage from cold. And just to back things up, we have a couple of hand crossbows, just so we can just throw in an additional crossbow bolt after we do our things. So, we still have Armor of Agathis, which is currently in effect anyway. I think it's in effect because we are exuding some mist. So enemies that hit us will get cold damage. And aside from that, yeah, our arcane ward is currently at where is it? 9 stocks, 9 charges. So that's 9 points of damage that we can just ignore. So yeah, Heart of Ice, Tedious Cold. All right, so we can probably still improve on this. It depends on what items that we'll get, but that's what we are currently. As for our other companions, our main party, we have Shadowheart.
My faith will guide me.
So she's still in the splint, adamantine splint mail. So she's pretty tanky in the sense that she has damage reduction. She has heavy armor master as a perk, as a feat, I mean. But aside from that, all her other gear are mostly geared towards buffing and augmenting her healing abilities. Now she's using the Skin Burster. So there's a pole arm which has some force damage, and it's extra reach. Supposedly she should be pretty strong and tanky with all this, but we'll see how good she is. As for Astarion, yeah, we put him in the adamantine scale mail to give him a bit more protection, but he is our very deadly archer using the Titan string bow, and I just am really stoked to see him. Every time he shoots an arrow, I just want to see how much damage he does. So I wish we could just change his amulet, but whatever. And
Damn,
anyway,
it's good to be alive.
Karlach, why do you have that? Yeah, because she still has the throwing. There we go. The returning pike. But because this is the Shadow Curse land, she needs a light source on her, but maybe we can...
No one stopped me yet.
It's fine. So, the last episode we did finish up all the loose ends in the Emerald Grove region, and we were headed for the Shadow Curse lands. Unfortunately, we were kind of delayed because a certain legendary wizard decided to pay us a visit, or specifically pay a visit to Gale, our resident wizard, the other wizard in the group, and revealed some stuff about Gale's party, or Gale's story, which is rather grim. So basically, he's now a human bomb quested by the goddess of magic to destroy the Absolute by killing himself with it. And Dane, not very hot with that idea. But Mystra is the goddess of magic, so she works in mysterious ways, but kind of feels that this is not a very good way of using one's followers or worshippers. So, anyway, we're gonna go into the Shadow Curse lands and start Act 2 in earnest. So we are all currently augmented. Shadowheart has cast Aid. Shadowheart. Alright, let's cast Light. Let's switch though.
Sol Invictus!
So we were forewarned by Halsin that this land is under a grip of a shadow curse. But we of course never expected that it would be...
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
this bad.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
I really like...
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
That's a given, Shadowhunt. I like Dane's voice. It's not their usual. We don't need to bring another torch. So I prefer going this route because I want to meet the Harpers. It's a bit of a spoiler, probably.
Living without sunlight isn't so bad, Astarion. Where I came from, we would often work exclusively under cover of darkness.
Yes, but you chose
I
darkness.
feel the shadow's power here.
I was cast into
They don't
it.
seem to be harming me.
The sun was banished from my life. Forbidden. And we all lust after the forbidden, don't we?
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
Alright. So what does that mean exactly?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Alright. But before anything else, Shadowheart,
No time to dally.
let's make it so her helmet shows up. Because she's wearing a circlet, so it's fine for it to show up.
Darkness, desolation.
Oh,
The Dark Ladies and at work, mayhaps.
This place is heavy.
stay close, Karlak. Oh, shit. Didn't intend to go to camp. I just wanted to cast light. Keep mixing that up.
Sol Invictus!
Alright, so what do we find here? Ooh, quarterstaff. A heavy chest. Balsam, good for burns. Alright. Ooh, black oleander.
What's that?
So what we're finding here are the remains of previous travelers. Or at least their stuff. The travelers themselves are nowhere to be seen. Where could they be? Dead Druid's Journal. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details the Druid's attempts to learn about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter and more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Halsin's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon and press on in the morning, though in truth, Such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker. But I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanus. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness. Foul things. One grazed me. Only my torch saved me. Deep darkness. Flames are instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I'm surrounded.
Something to do with the shadow curse. I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
He just said that it's spreading, Dane. Oh well.
No traps, please.
I really like how they did this. What's this? How they did this. This whole stage. It's such a huge departure from the first act, the setting here. And the mood. I've read or heard that a lot of people think that the second act is too short or the worst. I don't think so. I think it's really, really good. And I think the villains themselves, the villain of this act, makes it that much better. And we'll be meeting them in due time. Oh, signpost. A boar.
The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches.
Fortunately, cantrips can just be cast whenever. I mean, we could just be carrying a torch, but you'd have to put away your main weapon, which I am not willing to do. I'm not entirely sure how effective Shadowheart's blessing is against the shadow curse. I've never really tried having her go without any light. I'm a goddamn genius. This curse has people legging it. A couple of idiots begged me to turn back and grab their stuff, but the ring is the ticket to the city. The old man was desperate. You should have heard the sub-story. Allie Mae was his wife, love of his life, blah blah. He used to camp by her grave. That's kind of weird, if you ask me. Anyway, she was buried with this family ring. It's deeper into the darkness. I'll grab it and be on my way to you. Baldur's Gate better prepare itself, cause with the two of us in the city, we'll wring every last copper out of the place. Huh. Alright. Look, there's someone nearby. Hello?
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there?
My name is Dane. Who are you?
First, come closer. Hands up!
Easy now.
Jonas, move in!
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong!
Follow my voice! Come back to the light!
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Get ready to fight.
Harpers! To arms!
Pretty awesome introduction to this
Let's move.
area. That's why I like going through this direction instead of the other direction. But well, for another playthrough. Alright, who do we hit? So where's the stricken Harper? Here he is. Alright. 99% with our bow. Lucky. Oh well. Nice! And he's dead. That's our archer. Move in. And done. Alright. Karlak, you see that one. So.
My little trick.
Alright, we are gonna
No
clean up
surrender.
this place. Don't miss. Why? How are you still alive? Ah, damn it. You have anything? No. Right. Sure. Not sure what. Ooh, oh shit. Alright. Not sure what projected ward is supposed to do. It doesn't seem to be very effective.
Shit.
Oh shit! I really rather keep all the harpers alive. Don't, you idiot! Don't go there. Anyway, Dane. Do we have armor of Agatha? Do we have? But you know what, let's move in.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Damn it! Yeah. Get you. And oh, we haven't. Oh, we haven't tried. Why did he just suddenly die? Oh no, did he die or just disappeared? Damn it. How come he moved while we were not moving? It's annoying. Can we hit? No. Is this you? Or is this you? Alright. additional damage from our thunder. Shit, that's a lot of damage.
I feel cold, miserable. What kind of dark is this?
I feel it too. Losing energy. Losing focus.
Shit. Come on, Shadowheart. Oh well, just hit. Alright, not very good, but it's fine.
Finish them off!
Move it. Let's hit the stronger one. No, that's too far. That's fine. Let's move back. Give ourselves a bit of range. 99%. Can we use? Nice. All right.
This is gonna feel good.
Move in.
In position.
Yeah, this isn't
Ought to
hard.
do it.
Is there someone still left? Oh, right, the one that went all the way there. What? Move in. There we go. Alright, Dane, just finish it off. Ah, path's interrupted.
Done.
There's more?
Can't give up. Not now.
There's the... Alright, let's move it.
Heading there.
Oh, shit. She's going to get herself killed, but then she still has 40 hit points. It's fine. Where are you going? What are you buying? Huh. Alright, let's
On
just
my
wait.
word.
Let's just wait. There we go. There we go. Yeah, 1 damage. They should buff up the Harpers a bit. Really. They kind of suck. Alright. We kind of suck too, but it's fine. Ah, that was not bad at all.
What should I do?
Just take her it out. Ah! Come back to the light. Come back to the light. Alright. Where is it? We could probably kill this with just vicious mockery. Ah, shit. Alright, fine. What?
Ready for another round?
90% and we missed.
Heading out.
Yeah, well.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Safe place. You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate.
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
Alright. Everyone. So, first thing that you should do, get all the stuff from this guy. Don't sell this because you can give it to one of the other harpers, the Harper Meg, if she survives. And yeah. So, each of the shadows that get killed, they leave behind a vestige which tells their story of who they were. Just pretty sad. It's additional lore. They really went above and beyond with the writing of this game. It's awesome.
The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it?
Turned into a shadow. Alright, so I think this Karlach got a bit mauled.
How delicious.
Karlach, you should change your... Yeah, equip the Periapt of Wound Closure, because we will probably have to heal you in a while.
Let's get going.
Come on. So let's get a bit more...
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows.
Let's get some more
It'd be
experience.
wise to leave it alone.
Ah, let's look at it. Ah, shit. So, fortunately, Karlach cannot be surprised. Oh. So, with the returning pike, you have to make sure it comes back to your hand before you do something else, because otherwise it'll be left in the field.
Easy as.
Just wait a bit. Yeah, there. Until you see her equip it again like that, don't do anything else, or you'll drop it. The pike. Ah, shit. Oh! Alright, these things cause a ton of damage. That's a radiant damage. So the birds, they have 1 hit point each. So they're really not that... They're not incredibly dangerous. But if you're an under-leveled party, they can overwhelm you. If they get a character trapped or surround the character.
Put him up.
But, you know... The spell, Guardian Spirits, was that it? From Shadowheart? Can just take them out easily.
Time to push my luck again.
Alright. Just take them out.
I'm ready.
And you... Ah. Let's take it out. What is that? Alright.
Careful, I'm behind.
Just equip your bow.
I've got a long road ahead.
So well, a couple of us got tagged.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I mean, we have short rests. but might as well just use the spells.
Take you.
Oh, Karlak is. We've got a long rest anyway, I think.
Take you.
3 minutes.
Take you. Take you.
Never a dull moment.
Oh! It's fine.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Why? Should you just get to the inn as soon as possible?
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
I just like the idea of this pocket of resistance, this one good town full of living people surrounded by total darkness. It's really good.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jaheira!
Alright, so anyone who's played the first 2 Baldur's Gate games will remember this person. Though this is probably the first time that you'll see her actually animated. It's not the same voice actress, because otherwise the actress would probably be just as old looking as well, Jaheira here doesn't look that old, but they really put in wrinkles. But she's supposed to be, I think she's a half elf or elf. We'll see. Justice once. I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Sassy. Could you at least explain to me why you're doing this?
Absolutely. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
I am not a true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Pretty much a recap of all our adventures in Act 1. Or most of them. Or a lot of them. Just a few. Alright, whatever. I suspect this icosahedral artifact is involved.
What in the hells is that thing?
Tell Jaheira everything you know about the artifact.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, Why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
And we're
Damon might be knocking around here, right?
It's for a
Good to see a friendly face.
good to see, indeed.
I don't.
Our asses.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
What's already inside? You know something? Hello, Harper Darren.
If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
Don't worry. Oop. Carla,
Too dark to tell.
please don't stop moving.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Well, I think, Karlak, you are building your own legend.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies.
Yeah, Jaheira was a companion in the first two games. Probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular.
Just about.
Just about. Shouldn't hang around too long.
Hey, it's Danilus! Let's say hi!
Alright, here we go. Now, if you did your part in Act 1
Seen that ox before.
and protected
Has
the
same
tieflings,
strange
he'll
look
be
in its
here.
eye.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Give us the good news first.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Go on, Karlak. Give him the iron. Let's make this happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So, did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Then we'll have to make the inevitable evitable then.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Alright, so let's talk to Karlach first.
This is the best day. The best day!
I'm so happy for you, Karlach.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Alright. So, fortunately we already have a lady love. But first, there's some things that we can talk to Damon with. Let's do that now.
Glad you and Karlach are all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Interesting materials? What do you mean by that?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Well, you probably were right about it being underground. I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What do you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Because I knew what would happen. So, the thing is with this, with the alloy, so it's not the same as Infernal Iron. It's called Infernal Alloy. And you get it from the Dwergar Lore Master, or the Lore Master
There you
Kith in...
Be careful who you show that to.
In
It might
Grimforge.
draw the wrong kind of attention.
Clawed Helldusk Armor. Alright, what does it have? It's awesome, that's what it is. So it's an 18 armor class suit of heavy armor. Lesser Infernal Retribution. When you are hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. Superior plate, you take 1 less piercing damage, and of course disadvantage on stealth checks. So Infernal Iron, when you get it, it isn't explained very clearly, but you have to go to Damon a couple more times to get all the items from it. So you
Need anything?
Just go back to him and you just do this option again. It's kind of wonky the way they did this. They could have just did it all in one go, but you just have to go to him and ask him 2 more times with this. And you can also use the masks from the demons. Anyway.
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one quickly.
One of my earlier playthroughs, they're just a weird thing. I think they're just some weird thing that happened, and I could only get the armor and nothing else for some reason.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
I think the best thing to do is just to keep the Infernal Alloy on your person and have Karlach hold onto the iron. One more?
Need anything?
Yes, one more.
Well.
Hurry it up. I think it would have been better if they just had fade to black.
There you are.
And just heard just have the sound effect of the...
It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Of the forge, rather than literally Damon just going to his forge, hitting the steel a couple of times and just suddenly he has a suit of armor. But it's fine. It's a little nitpick.
Need anything?
Alright. Oh,
I'll be here if you need anything.
That's...
Need anything?
Yes, I found some hellish masks. Can you make anything of these?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
Take these 4 masks.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces.
So...
There. Be careful who sees you using that. You might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Alright, so we have the Orthon explosive. So that's a lot of stuff. Yeah. So the armor is heavy. We can't use it right now, and if we can ever use heavy armor, this probably isn't what we'd use. So right now, let's just give it to Lae'zel, the only other person who can use it. Flawed Helldusk Helmet. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Let's give that to Karlach. And then we have... There. Flawed Helldusk Gloves. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. So we can give that to Starion. Because what he has right now, well,
trust no one.
Right now he has Gloves of Archery, which deal an additional 2 damage. 1 to 4 fire damage is better. And but we can actually get him something even better. So we could just probably give this to Lae'zel eventually, but we'll see if we could get them right now. As for Karlach, yeah, have her wear much better looking. And yeah, just hide during dialogue. All right. And what else?
All right. What now?
Now, there are 2 vendors here in Last Light. One of them is Damon, and he has quite a lot of good stuff.
Need anything?
So let's see what we have. So he has a lot of weapons. He probably has the stuff that you sold him in Act 1. Yeah, he's here. And, well, fortunately we were able to sell a lot of... Well, grab a lot of loot. Stuff that we won't really use, so we can just sell it. Like the armor. As I said, don't sell the Harper Blade, just sell the rest. Alright. Let's sell the Defender Mace, I guess. I'm not gonna use it. So, Shattered Flail, probably we don't need to give Gale any more items, so we can sell the stuff that we don't really need. I mean, we're not going to use this over this. So much better. Yeah, I don't think this will be that useful at this point, so we can just sell this. Skin Burster, I want to try this first before we eventually might go with this, because that's just so good as well. And I think that's it. Half plate. Yeah, we can sell these. Unseen Menace, yeah. We just got these from the Crash Sorrow. We got that from the Druid's Grove. When you get the Returning Pike, that's pretty much all you need. So, yeah. It might be boring. But if you're doing a throwing build, either that or you use Elemental Cleaver. As that's the one that's better to use. Now, if you can check out Damon's items. Now, the one that we want to get is this. Sword of Life Stealing. We want to get this for Astarion. It's a bit pricey, but it should be worth it.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Should be worth it. Alright, Astarion.
Well, hello.
Equip it. Ah, shit. Said that to Astarion first. So Astarion, you have to unequip this. There we go. And of course, for our offhand, the Club of Pale Giant Strength. As you can see, our damage, melee damage, is pretty good. I think that's really, really good. So, yeah. It's weird that our range damage doesn't look to be as good, but we are pretty good with our bow. Alright, so
all's well that ends. Oh, not as bad.
Place gives me the creeps.
So, I hope that you would have looted the Githyanki Crash for everything that you could pick up, because you will need a lot of gold for the items here. So here's the second Storekeeper, Quartermaster Tally.
See any movement?
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Here's the prettiest old woman you'll see in this game. Anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself. So it's worth doing this for every single character. Because you can do it with each character.
Cheeky.
And she won't
But,
remember.
Since you're asking.
Alright, so you get the supply pack.
better.
I think you can get up to
Yeah.
6. One for each character.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Alright, so let's see her wares. So what does she have? Lots of potions. Scrolls, actually. Some pretty good spells. If you want... Ooh. You know, we'll be getting this eventually anyway, but you could, of course, but it's very expensive. I don't recommend getting it. So what we can get from her, at least, is the Cloak of Protection, So to push up your armor class by 1. Pretty good. And the other one would be you want T-scale mail. We can get this for Astarion because this allows you to add your full dexterity modifier to the armor class. And Astarion being him, well, take that. And that wiped out a lot of our gold, but it's worth it. And we can just sell her a lot more of our stuff. All the stuff that we have in storage at the camp, just sell it to her. Well, I'll probably do that off screen. If you want a character to have the shield spell, you can use this. But that's the most important for now.
Take care now.
I'll probably just do more selling off screen. But for now, let's do this. So, Dane, finding wear an actual cloak that is useful.
Let's get on with it.
So, let's just have Shadowheart just wear the other cloak.
Still breathing,
So,
despite everything. Ain't mine.
Dane, his armor class is now 19. So we need one more piece of armor. There's still something we could get to push that up a bit more. And here we are inside the inn itself. And we have Mattis.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
The kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see, Karlach.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Last light.
Now,
check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Well, let me see your wares then. Alright, so he has a couple of things. Evasive shoes, so it's pretty cheap. And again, it's one more additional upgrade to your armor class, so it's taking that. And this Cloak of Cunning Broom. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with a 2-meter radius that lasts for 1 turn. So we can give that to a rogue, which is Astarion. Aside from that, nothing. I guess you could check it out later, but that's about it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Actually, Mattis has some really good
At the
items.
finest stock.
So whenever you see him in a new area, always check his stuff. So, alright.
You Graven Guard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be. Or I'm a
So
dead
we can
man
just
walking.
switch
Aren't we all?
to
Not as long
this.
as
So
we can
we
put
are
up a
now
fight, we're not.
at 20 armor
man.
class. And we can give the Boots of Stormy Clamor, because we already have the Belligerent Skies, we can give the Boots Stormy Clamor to Astarion.
I wish we had a bloody army.
So there are at least 2 of us doing reverberation effects. As for the disintegrating Nightwalkers, let's give
What's
them
cooking?
to Karlach. So she can be more mobile and she won't ever trip.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around
Alright.
is making me antsy.
So Dane,
Got to have a plan.
the higher his armor class, the harder he is to hit,
To come up with one.
which means that he can inflict radiant damage more. And if he does get hit, he can cause Armor of Agathis frost damage. And let's get back that 3rd level slot. Alright, so we're set. So yeah, we can get back our gold or get a lot more gold. It's not that important right now because we got the items that we want.
Creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are
So let's just get rid of the Harper braid. So you just go down here. And you can see a couple of the Harpers that we fought beside just a while ago. Harper Megan.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend.
Probably more than just a friend. I found his sword on his body. Would you like to have it?
Yes, I'd like that. I don't know what to say. He always took such good care of this. I'll do the same. For him. I should thank you. Take this. I think I need some time by myself now.
Now, if you saw the other choices, you could be a real asshole in this game. An utter scumbag, but yeah. Alright, so what else do we do?
Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
So I'd like to just spend the next hour or so exploring the inn before we move the story forward. So first off, let's go to this room.
Say I have.
I would bloody ask for it.
You'll be the first to know.
That's like best bargain, right here.
I promise. Get any help from Jaheira?
She wants to stay. That might be worth a look.
There we go. Snowburst ring. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 4.5 meter circle of ice around the target. That's actually awesome.
I missed that. Awesome.
Yep. So,
We can wait.
elemental fusion isn't as important as augmentation. I think. I just
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
What are the others? So, yeah, the gloves. So, infusion isn't as important. I think we want the ring of protection.
I intend to find one.
Yeah, let's just
send any more of our
use.
people into the curse.
It's one or the other, but at least this makes our cold attacks have a bit more effect.
She doesn't care.
Now we can
Your
give.
job is to serve drinks, you little devil.
Fortunately.
Do it.
Please, stop shouting.
You know what?
I'm not shouting.
Yeah, the other one is just melee. The augmentation ring is just for infusion. It's more for melee, and melee isn't really. This is best given to another spellcaster. So it's either Shadow Heart. But Shadow Hearts. Well, actually, let's see. What? Shit. Reflexes are so bad. Yes, Shadow Heart. What does
my face
she
protects
have on?
me.
I think both of them are used. Yeah, those Whisper Comment and Ring of Salving. You restore an additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature. Nah, it's fine. If ever, the best one to use it is actually Dane himself, because he's the one who's using cold and other stuff.
Get the bottle. Hand me the bottle. It's not hard.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
You know what?
Have a lot on my mind.
But I will, damn it.
And well.
Yeah, let's just keep it on. I guess it'll help. Instead of being passive like the protection ring, let's give the ring of protection.
What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jaheira?
She wants the same thing we do.
Let's give it to Astarion. He needs more. Oh wait, Astarion. Wait. No, it should actually be Karlach's. Karlach needs a bit more
Making me sweat.
protection, and her rings are kind of bad. Well, oh shit. He needs them both.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
You know what? No. The caustic badge is fine. 17. You can give the caustic badge to someone else.
But we do know that
but Astarion. Yeah, instead of the adamantine scale mail, you're using the Yuan-Ti's scale mail. So now he has 19 armor class. Crusher is the ring of arcane synergy.
If I wanted water, I would bloody ask for it.
Yeah, the protection. Ring of protection.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
And Carla.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, the caustic ring is fine. Oh no, it should be the caustic badge.
The Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an
she can take a
mind,
hit.
please do propose it.
And since
patience. He may know a way
yeah,
through
we could
curse.
put her back into the scale. Wow, that looks nice.
But we do know that anyone
17,
who goes charging
nice.
into those shadows.
Just switching around stuff. And yeah,
Far from.
really good.
We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do.
So let's save. I want to try out our characters now in a fight, but
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
yeah, let's talk to
Don't be
Jaheira.
shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health.
Smell the wine first. Shit. Damn it. Let's roll again, why not? Nice.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Cloth grass. A rare specimen found in the Moonshade Isles that must be shorn under a full moon. I'm honored that you'd go to such efforts for me.
You know more of the herb than I do, it seems. Except for how it tastes, perhaps.
Is she aware that we are aware that it's a truth serum? Anyway, whatever.
Bottoms up.
We have no intention of lying to her.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Well, yes, the parasite is giving me powers I never had before. It's changing me, but at least for the better.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Ketheric's days are numbered. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
All right, that was a lot. But yeah, I'd recommend doing stuff all around the inn before you go and meet Isabel. Even do some quests.
And doodahs.
But you don't have to be in a hurry to go to her, unless you are headed to Moonrise Towers. And what do we have here? But first off,
Watch your back.
Hide your dialogue.
Looking ahead. Your move, Maul.
Maul.
You trap me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief.
That's true.
Say,
actually.
Do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
He set up a clever little trap, but his Cyric looks rather open, don't you think?
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Is that why you're here? To play games?
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
What are you talking about, Astarion? What scars?
You haven't told them? And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have helped.
Perhaps I should have. I'm not exactly used to asking for help and being met with, well, help. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Oh, look who's here. Marcus.
Ah! You found your way. Good.
I told you I'd help rescue Wulbrin and the others. This is my first stop.
I haven't forgotten. And as it happens, I was making something to help you on your way. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
I thought that was your mission.
Let's call a thing a thing. A Deep Gnome won't get far into the Absolute's orgy of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic Dwergar, didn't we? It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Anything I can do to help?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Right, who else? Ceres.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
What happened? Where's Zevlor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Have hope. You survived. I'm sure the others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Alright. And Fear's here, at least.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
I heard what happened. That people were taken to Moonrise.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
Oh, that's just... nasty. This is so... messed up to say. How did you survive?
Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Roland, the apprentice wizard.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Just take it one step at a time, Alfia.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry. I'll find them. We'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Now let's see. Well then.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them?
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you.
Oh.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
Alfira said you risked everything to save her and the children.
I tried. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
If they're alive, we'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Yep.
To say.
Right.
Don't be shy.
So
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Ah.
And I suspect she'd sacrifice
Another familiar face. But it would actually be better if we have Will with us. So before we go, talk to that person. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do in Last Light. Not the nicest of campsites, but as long as you have your friends, it's fine. Is this Astarion? Oh, they're so far away. Hey, Gale. Gale?
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty.
Oh, this is Karlach.
Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. You can be sure of that.
Oh, Will. Right.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Mole's an obstinate one. If she's of a mind to team up with Raphael, there's no changing it.
She's stubborn, yes. Bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But as ambitious as she is, Mole's no fool. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
And if she doesn't?
Then Raphael collects another trophy, and Mole sells her independence to the hells. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mole would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Join me.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Let's give Karlach a break.
Ready and willing.
Before we go...
The pride of the gate.
We've given him enough stuff. Breastplate. Yeah, I think we're fine. sort of screams. Yeah.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
A question for our master monster hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
Anyone who goes charging into those shadows.
A full-on vamp, you mean? Lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. And that's not the end of it. The suckers are wily. And no offense.
None taken. Wiliness keeps me alive.
Last night's best
More.
bargains, right here.
Right, so let's talk to...
She doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies.
How's that for?
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash? Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
What are this Steel Watch that you mentioned?
The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
The name he mentioned, Nathaniel. Who is that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Let me have a look at him.
Oh, if you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Recall your studies. What could be causing this? Oh, good. Nice.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him.
His mind lingers in the Shadowfell, but perhaps it can be returned. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe.
Did you already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Look closer at him, there may be something you missed. Nice.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Some parchment there. Looks official.
So we got a note.
Fearsome black and
Assignee, art color, rank flame. Objective, to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by
Have you
Ketheric
wondered what
IV
people will say, Will?
of the region's
When they find out the
ancestral
monster hunter is
Thorn
becoming a
family.
monster.
Orders, take lodging in the
I've
Last Light
faced
Inn and
countless
begin
perils
investigation
and
in the
conquered them
local House
This will
of
be
Healing.
no different.
Reports indicate corruption, but no
I've always had a
corroboration
soft
has
spot
yet
for the
been
confident
obtained.
ones.
Note, the
They
region's
always
Storm family are
disappoint, eh?
long-standing devotees of Selene, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Eltan.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Sorry. So, I think we've pretty much spoken with most of the people here. All that's left, well, there's still a lot, I think. Well, not a lot, but there's still stuff we can do. We can sell stuff with the merchants and buy some more equipment. And we can explore
Still alive, you reckon?
some of the
You
other
better.
parts. There are, I
dead man
remember,
walking.
there's
Aren't we all?
at least one
Not
or
as
two
long as
more
we can put
people.
up a fight, we're not. Good man.
Here. Say here. So yeah, the Thieplings did not have a good time coming here.
There's more where that came from.
If you remember this person, it's Vex, the one half of the couple.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Why are you crying?
It's Danilus. He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up, cut us up, said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Danilus, Martin Dor, Roshan.
How did you manage to get away?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Danilus, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Danilus could still be alive. Don't give up on him yet.
Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him.
I'll find Danilus and bring him back to you.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me. I can't.
So yeah, we have a lot of things to do. And, well, have our work cut out for us. I think that's it for this episode. This has been Mark the Lone Gamer here in our playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 with Dane, the Abjuration Wizard. And we will continue our adventures here in the Shadow Cursed Lands in the next episode.